Have you ever heard of a land where the golden sunshine stretches across pristine beaches, where traditional music resounds in colorful festivals, and where every smile carries the breath of history? That is Ghana, the sparkling gem of West Africa. Located in Western Africa and bordering the Atlantic Ocean, Ghana is a wonderful intersection between ancient traditions and dynamic modernity. The name Ghana originates from a powerful ancient kingdom, a symbol of power and warrior spirit. Not only rich in nature and brilliant culture, Ghana also impresses with its friendly, powerful people. And now, let's open the first door with me to enter the magical world called Ghana, where every moment is an inspiring story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts, and share this video with those who love to explore like you. Starting the journey to explore Ghana, it is impossible not to mention the glorious history of this country. Before becoming a modern nation, Ghana was the place where famous ancient kingdoms such as ancient Ghana, Ashanti, and Fanti were formed. The ancient kingdom of Ghana, although now located in northern Mali, left a deep mark with a prosperous economy thanks to its control of gold and salt. Ashanti stood out with a strong empire, a strong army, and a throne made of pure gold, a symbol of power. Fanti was a confederation of coastal states with flexible trading capabilities and adaptability to the times. From the 15th century, European powers such as Portugal, the Netherlands, and England came here one after another, opening a period of vibrant trade, but also full of pain with slave trade and colonization. Ghana became a British colony with the name Gold Coast. However, the indomitable spirit of the Ghanaian people was not defeated. Under the leadership of Kwame Nkrumah, the independence movement exploded strongly. In 1957, Ghana became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to gain independence, opening a new chapter in history with the aspiration to build a free, united, and sustainably developed country. Coming out of the historical flow, Ghana continues to captivate visitors with the diverse and spectacular natural beauty of West Africa. From dense tropical rainforests to pristine beaches on the Atlantic Ocean, Ghana's landscape is a vivid picture of nature. Kakum National Park stands out with its lush ancient trees and suspended suspension bridges, offering a unique exploration experience. The ecosystem here preserves many rare species such as colobus monkeys, forest elephants, and diverse bird species. Along the coast are golden sand beaches, clear blue water, and murmuring waves, creating an ideal relaxing space for lovers of the sea and pristine nature. Lake Volta, one of the largest artificial lakes in the world, created by the Akasambo Dam, attracts visitors with its peaceful beauty and rich surrounding ecosystem. In addition, national parks such as Mole and Digia preserve thousands of species of creatures and are attractive safari destinations in the heart of Africa. With its diverse landscapes and wild nature, Ghana is truly a paradise for those who love to explore and immerse themselves in the pristine natural environment. Leaving behind the majestic natural beauty, the journey to discover Ghana continues to lead us to the rich cultural colors of identity, where the past, present, and future blend together in every festival, melody, and fabric. Traditional festivals such as Panafest and Homowo are not only occasions for gathering, but also vivid symbols of community spirit and national pride. Panafest, the Pan-African festival, is held to remember the victims of the slave trade and celebrate the unity of Africans around the world. Meanwhile, Homowo, the festival of the Ga people, is held to celebrate the bountiful harvest and ward off hunger, with traditional dances, songs, and rituals bearing the mark of history. Ghanaian music is also an indispensable part of cultural life. From highlife, a musical genre that blends traditional African music with Western influences, to hiplife, a combination of modern hip-hop and indigenous Ghanaian rhythms, the musical art here is both creative and retains the spirit of its roots. Many Ghanaian artists are now reaching out to the international scene, bringing the sounds of the Black continent closer to the world. It is impossible not to mention Kent clothing, a traditional hand-woven fabric with vibrant colors and meaningful motifs. Each pattern on Kent is a story, a symbol of qualities, beliefs, or a message to ancestors, like a cloth book carrying the soul of the Ghanaian people. After the unique cultural experiences, the most profound thing that remains in the hearts of visitors is probably the Ghanaian people, warm, strong hearts, and full of precious qualities. Ghanaians are famous for their friendly, generous, and hospitable personalities. Whether in the bustling city or the peaceful countryside, you can always encounter sincere smiles and warm welcomes, as if you were a part of the community for a long time. The Ghanaian way of life is closely linked to the spirit of solidarity, where family, village, and the whole community play a central role in all aspects of life. In addition, Ghanaians are also known for their high work ethic, always diligent, persistent, and responsible in their work. This spirit not only helps individuals develop, but also contributes to building a stable and sustainable society. Along with that is a deep national pride, expressed through preserving language, costumes, traditions, and always emphasizing one's roots in daily life. Another important factor is the role of religion and belief, which occupies a special place in the spiritual life of the people. Whether it is Christianity, Islam, or traditional African beliefs, spiritual values are woven into every decision, ritual, and philosophy of life. The combination of belief and action gives Ghanaians a strong inner strength, helping them overcome difficulties with optimism and hope. Continuing the journey to explore Ghana, we cannot miss the unique historical and architectural heritages, places that preserve the deepest memories of the past, while reflecting the proud identity of the people here. The most prominent of these are Elmina and Cape Coast castles, two coastal structures that were once the centers of the transatlantic slave trade for centuries. The thick stone walls, cramped prison cells, and doors of no return are not only vestiges of a dark period, but also strong reminders of the values of freedom, justice, and humanity. Today, these two castles are UNESCO World Heritage Sites and have become sacred destinations for both Ghanaians and international visitors. Along with the colonial imprints is the beauty of traditional Ashanti architecture, typically terracotta houses decorated with abstract patterns and Adinkra symbols, images that carry messages about life philosophy, morality, and power. Traditional palaces, especially Menhia Palace in Kumasi, still play an important role in royal ceremonies and life today. Despite rapid modernization, Ghana is making constant efforts to preserve and promote its heritage. Local and government organizations are combining sustainable tourism with community education to preserve these precious structures for future generations, as a bridge between the past and the present, and as an inspiration for a proud future. From its ancient architectural heritage, Ghana continues to impress the world with its traditional crafts and contemporary creations, deeply reflecting the soul and identity of the nation. One of the most prominent symbols is Kent weaving, not only a craft technique, but also a form of storytelling through colors and patterns. Each piece of cloth carries its own meaning, courage, solidarity, or good wishes passed down from generation to generation as a living heritage. Along with that, wood carving also plays an important role in traditional ceremonies. From masks, ancestral statues to chairs symbolizing power, each work demonstrates talent and cultural depth. Not stopping at tradition, the generation of contemporary Ghanaian artists is reaching out globally with paintings, sculptures, and visual arts. They are the bridge between the past and the present, between ancestral heritage and the flow of creativity. Names like El Anatsui, Ibrahim Mahama, and Emoako Bofo have established themselves on international auction floors and in prestigious museums. Ghanaian art not only expresses its own unique identity, but also enriches the artistic language of the modern world. Continuing to explore Ghana, we cannot ignore the unique cuisine, an indispensable part of the life and culture of the people here. Traditional dishes such as jollof rice, rice cooked with a spicy and rich tomato sauce, or fufu, mashed cassava, or tapioca flour served with delicious soups and broths, all contain historical stories and deep community connections. Dishes such as banku and kenki made from fermented corn flour, often served with grilled fish or spicy sauce, are a testament to the diversity of regional cuisines in Ghana. Ghanaian cuisine is not only about enjoying food, but also a cultural feature that connects the community during festivals, ceremonies, and traditional events. On these occasions, meals are often shared widely, demonstrating the spirit of solidarity, sharing, and hospitality typical of Ghanaians. Major festivals such as Hamawo or Panafest are also indispensable for special dishes, contributing to the vibrant and cohesive atmosphere. In particular, Ghanaian cuisine today is constantly developing with a subtle blend of tradition and modern creativity. Many young chefs have transformed traditional dishes into new styles, retaining the characteristic flavors but bringing a unique and more attractive experience to domestic and international diners. It is this blend that has helped Ghanaian cuisine increasingly stand out on the world culinary map. From the traditional cuisine, the journey to explore Ghana continues to take us to the modern life and dynamic transformation of large cities, where the past and the future intersect in every street corner, building, and person. The capital, Accra, located on the Atlantic coast, is the largest economic, political, and cultural center of the country. Here, you can encounter modern high-rise buildings, vibrant commercial centers, contemporary art areas such as Jamestown, or the Nubuk Foundation, all contributing to an Accra that is both modern and African. No less important is the city of Kumasi, the heart of the ancient Ashanti kingdom, which still retains its traditional spirit in the fast-growing urban life. Kumasi is famous for its large markets such as Kajisha, one of the largest open-air markets in West Africa, along with handicraft centers, where artisans still ply their trade in pottery, kent weaving, and wood carving. Despite its rapid urbanization, Ghana has maintained a harmonious blend of modernity and tradition. From its architecture, which combines European and indigenous styles, to its daily lifestyle, where people still maintain rituals, beliefs, and community values, Ghana is a living testament to a country that knows how to preserve its roots while moving forward into the future. Beyond the vibrant picture of modern cities, Ghana also stands out with education, science, and innovation, solid pillars for sustainable development. Over the past decades, Ghana has invested heavily in the education system from primary to university, expanding in scale and quality. The University of Ghana, NUST, and the University of Cape Coast not only train quality human resources, but are also leading research centers in West Africa. In science and technology, Ghanaians are increasingly asserting their position through initiatives in healthcare, renewable energy, smart agriculture, and information technology. Technology application projects to improve public health care, such as remote diagnosis or telemedicine services, contribute to improving the quality of life, especially in remote areas. More importantly, Ghana promotes innovative thinking as a national strategy, encouraging young people to start businesses, invent, and apply new technologies to solve social problems. This progressive spirit helps Ghana build a knowledge-based economy, deeply integrate into the world, and open the door to a promising future. Alongside advances in education and innovation, Ghanaian religion and philosophy of life also play an integral role in shaping national identity and maintaining community cohesion. Ghana is one of the most religiously diverse countries in Africa, with three major systems of Christianity, Islam, and traditional beliefs coexisting and developing in parallel. Despite differences in beliefs, Ghanaians still live in a spirit of tolerance, harmony, and mutual respect, creating a stable and sustainable society. Traditional beliefs in nature gods, ancestral spirits, and ancient rituals are not only a form of spirituality, but also a cultural bridge between generations. Many religions are also involved in community development activities such as building schools, hospitals, and supporting the needy. Ghanaian philosophy of life emphasizes optimism, community cohesion, and respect for nature, values that are clearly expressed in language, art, and daily life. This is not only a moral foundation but also a strong spiritual motivation, helping Ghanaians to overcome challenges and maintain harmony in a society that is changing every day. Along with the rich spiritual life and humanistic philosophy of Ghanaians, sustainable tourism and community development are becoming a promising direction. Ghana is emerging as an attractive destination thanks to its orientation towards sustainable tourism development, a model that not only attracts international tourists, but also brings practical benefits to local communities. In Kakum National Forest, with its famous suspension bridge system, or Mole National Park, home to many wild animals, ecotourism is well organized, both protecting the environment and creating jobs for local people such as tour guides, service staff, and conservationists. Along coastal areas such as Nzalizu, a unique floating village on the lake or Cape 3 Points, the community tourism model helps visitors experience indigenous life while still preserving traditional culture and sustainable livelihoods. People are trained in tourism service skills but still maintain their cultural identity and lifestyle close to nature. In addition, Ghana also possesses a treasure trove of cultural and historical heritage that has not been fully exploited, from traditional ceremonies to ancient relics. With appropriate investment, these potentials can completely become a lever for sustainable economic development and enhance the image of Ghana on the global tourism map. Through its efforts in sustainable tourism, Ghana has also affirmed its increasingly solid position on the world economic map. As one of the fastest-growing economies in Africa, Ghana possesses many natural advantages, especially in gold mining, oil, and agriculture. The country is one of the largest gold producers in the world and is also famous for cocoa, an important ingredient in the global chocolate industry. In addition to traditional industries, Ghana is witnessing a strong breakthrough in the service sector and creative industries. From finance, information technology to music, fashion, and cinema, young Ghanaians are creating a wave of energetic creativity, bringing their cultural products to the international level. With a stable political system, a favorable investment environment, and a dynamic young population, Ghana is gradually becoming an economic locomotive in West Africa, having significant influence in the ECOWAS community as well as in cooperation with global partners. This confident rise not only reflects Ghana's potential, but also opens up opportunities for comprehensive innovation in the near future. Following a promising economic picture, Ghana is now facing a mix of challenges and opportunities on its journey to future development. One of the biggest challenges is environmental issues, including deforestation, water pollution, and the impacts of climate change, particularly affecting agriculture and coastal communities. In addition, rapid urbanization also puts a lot of pressure on infrastructure, transportation, and housing in major cities such as Accra and Kumasi. Meanwhile, preserving traditional culture in the context of modernization and globalization is also a difficult problem, requiring a delicate balance between preserving identity and development. However, Ghana also possesses many great opportunities thanks to the strong development of digital technology, innovation, and international integration trends. Promoting startups, investing in STEM education, digital infrastructure, and regional integration will be important levers to help Ghana overcome old limits. The government of Ghana is pursuing a vision of sustainable development, with strategies focusing on social equity, green growth, and efficient resource management. These efforts are not only aimed at a prosperous future, but also demonstrate the aspiration to build a modern, independent African nation with a distinct identity on the international stage. After a colorful journey of discovery, one can clearly feel that Ghana is a destination of harmony and innovation. This is a country where beautiful nature from tropical rainforests, vast lakes to pristine beaches blends with a rich culture and a hospitable, dynamic, and powerful people. Ghana is not only proud of its glorious past and rich cultural heritage, but is also gradually building a sustainable, modern, and creative future. In today's fast-paced life, this country still maintains traditional values while opening its doors to welcome the new. If you are looking for a place to learn more about Africa that is authentic, strong, and inspiring, Ghana is a great invitation. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and share your feelings about this beautiful country.